Did you know that almost 735 million people around the world still go to bed hungry every night? That means that one of our every 10 people does not have enough food to eat. Today, we are going to talk about one of the biggest global challenges, hunger and food insecurity. This problem is directly connected to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 2, Zero Hunger. The goal of Sustainable Development Goal number 2 is to end hunger, achieve food security, improve nutrition, and promote sustainable agriculture by the year 2030. However, many countries are still struggling to reach this goal, including Colombia, where hunger continues to affect millions of people, especially in rural and low-income areas.
Let's take a look here in Colombia. In recent years, Colombia has made progress in reducing poverty, but hunger remains a big challenge. According to the World Food Programme, about 30% of Colombian households experience some level of food insecurity. This means that many families don't have enough food, or the food that they have is neither healthy nor nutritious. The problem is very serious in rural and conflict-affected areas, where access to markets, jobs, and education is very limited. Women, children, and indigenous communities are often the most affected by hunger and malnutrition.
There is also a strong inequality between urban and rural areas. In cities, people have better access to jobs, markets, and food. But in rural areas, farmers face many difficulties, such as poor infrastructure, high production costs, and limited support from the government. The internal conflict has also forced many families to leave their homes and their land. When they are displaced, they lose their farms and the ability to grow their own food. Climate change makes the situation even worse. Droughts, floods, and irregular rainfall destroy crops and reduce food production across the country. Hunger affects people in many ways. Children who suffer from malnutrition learn less in school. Adults have lower productivity, and entire communities remain trapped in poverty.
Colombia can learn a lot from Brazil's experience. The country could develop programs similar to Bolsa Familia and Fome Zero, focused on cash transfers, school meals, and support for local farmers. By connecting government efforts with community projects and private initiatives, Colombia could reduce hunger and build a fairer and healthier society. To sum up, hunger is still a big problem, but it can be solved with strong action and cooperation. We can all help by reducing food waste, supporting local agriculture, and demanding policies that fight inequality. As the United Nations says, zero hunger is not only about food, it's about dignity and justice. And as Nelson Mandela said once, overcoming poverty and hunger is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. Let's just work together for a future where no one goes hungry, not in Colombia, not anywhere in the world. Thank you.